Alright, here we are back on Les Chazets. I'm pretty sure I've been saying it wrong. I think it's Les Chazets. So TS, not ST. Yeah, today we're going to go ahead and get some cultivating done for some of the contracts. I took all the contracts and took out I borrowed the biggest cultivator on one of the contracts. So let's get it in and let's get it done. Hey, we'll see you there. Alright, here we are. I just went ahead and got a little bit of it done. Not a whole lot, but that wasn't because I was trying to get ahead in the episode. It's because I hit the wrong button to record. So that was fun. I was just talking to myself for like 5 minutes and I realized, oh wow, I didn't hit record. But yes, we're going to be doing we're going to be doing some cultivating today. We'll time lapse some of it, but the rest of it we'll go ahead and do off screen. I'll try to get a few fields done off screen because I'm going to try to minimize the episodes, because I know what the last episode was 42 minutes and the episode before that was about 35. So I want to try to keep these about 20 minutes to about 30. I don't want to go over that because I know committing a bunch of time to a 42-minute video is probably not realistic, so I'll try to keep it about 20 minutes or so. So that way you're not dreading watching it. I mean, if you enjoy farming, it's probably great, but I don't want to have to sit here and keep you guys on here for 40 minutes. Sometimes people look at 40 minutes and are like, nope. But yeah, so we're going to go through, get some of these done. We got to make a little extra money. I'm going to try to put down one of those seed racks, the automatic, like the auto load ones. So that way we can bring our seed over. I did find a perfect location for it. So we'll try to get that done in the next couple of episodes. Just so we don't have to constantly go to the store for seed. I know the store isn't too far from our farm, but I think just having them on the farm would be a little bit easier. Maybe a little bit more, more probably realistic, I guess. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get that. I think later on too, when we start buying cows, we make, probably after the first harvest, after we get cows, we'll buy some bale storage as well. And I was looking around here, places to put that too, because, I mean, the farmyard isn't huge. So we'll probably go ahead and put it in the cow pasture itself, because we can place it in there. Probably have to do a little bit of landscaping, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, it'll provide us with some storage for bales and keep them out of the way, nice and neat. And being on console, there's no limit to bales, so we'll probably just stick to bales. I think it'll be probably the easiest. Because I don't think the silo on here actually is a multi-fruit. So I don't think it'll take grass or silage or anything like that. Could be wrong, but let's take a look. So yeah, just base crops. So yeah, no grass or silage or hay. So yeah, we'll just create those. That'll help us with keeping the bales out of the rain or out of the snow. And be a little bit easier to unload them. But yeah, so while I was talking to no one and recording, I did talk about the comment question. So let's do that now. So the comment question from last episode was, what's your favorite map in Farming Simulator 19? And I had a couple of people chime in. So Jester from the last video, he chimed in as well. So I definitely appreciate you. Give me your answer and what your favorite map is. So he said his favorite map overall is Washoe, Nevada, however you want to say it. Because it has like a lot of open space in it. And it's pretty easy to make money from what he said. He said right now he has a 900 cow farm. So he's mixed it between dairy cows as well as meat cows. After I asked a little bit more questions. I thought that was pretty cool that he has a huge farm like that, or a huge cow farm like that. It's actually pretty impressive. The other thing he says, he finds himself going back to no man's land because you can kind of make it however you want. So I definitely appreciate your answer on there. And then I had Creighton Gaming. He ended up chiming in as well. He ended up saying that Wilhelmina Forest is his favorite map right now. Because it's actually made him really like forestry. Because before the map, like logging maps came out, he didn't really care for forestry is what he said. So playing on there, not having to place down trees or plant them or anything like that, because planting them or placing them creates a lot of lag for him. So he's like, okay, now I like forestry because I can just cut down the trees that are already on the map. We do talk on Discord, so if you look at the comments, he didn't quite say that. He just said I like Wilhelmina Forest. But being that said, I do have a Discord, so definitely take a look at that. It's in the description if you guys want to join. More than happy to have you, because we like just have a discussion about farming or something and what you're doing on the game. Share pictures of what you're doing on your game. I'm definitely, if we get enough people to join the Discord, I think going ahead and posting updates on there would be pretty awesome. Because not having you have to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to get the community page. So I don't have that quite yet on my YouTube channel. And it might be a minute before I even get it, which is fine. Definitely impatient. I want to put out videos that I like to play, and I know maybe not everybody likes how I play, but I think over time it'll work. But yeah, definitely join the Discord. It's in the link. I set the link to never expire, so go ahead and give that a click. If it takes a second for you to get in, it's because I have to get on there to accept a friend request, even though I did set it to where it automatically accepts, so I don't get it. So yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out on that. But I do appreciate everybody who takes the time and who comments on the comment question, and it's definitely fun to kind of hear where you guys are at, what you guys like to do on the maps, and it's pretty fun. And I know so far with other YouTubers who do Farming Simulator, I think the community is pretty great when it comes to this game and showing support. And I definitely want to join in on that because I'm subscribed to quite a few of the Farming Simulator farmers out there too. It's definitely fun to watch, and even though I play this game and I do YouTube for it, I still like watching the videos because I know some of them said they don't take the time to watch other YouTubers do Farming Simulator videos, which I get. If you're doing it day in and day out, you kind of don't want to watch it, you want to watch something else. I totally get it, but I still like watching it. It's a fun game. I think we kind of covered that in my last video, but yeah, it's a fun game. So right here, we'll go ahead, probably get a couple of the feuds time-lapsed, finish this one up. I'll probably show you one or two, just kind of depends on time, but I'll keep a look at that. But yeah, enjoy the time-lapse, we'll see you guys afterwards. Thanks.
Freely from the bridge, you asked if I'd save you, if you were crazy enough to take a swim. I try to make you see that my shoulder is ready for you to lean on. So why, oh why do you still flee when you know that you are the one? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. Faithful like a blind girl's dog. We were walking on the sidewalk when we bumped into this person that I knew. I knew you thought it was an old flame, but I told you it's not, so let it go. It go. I try to make you see that I would not betray you in a million years. So why, oh why do you still flee when you are
Alright, we just got done with cultivating field 52. So what we're going to do is go to the next contract and just go ahead and set a worker while we go ahead and get some fertilizing done on our fields. Let's look at 35. So looks like we're going to go back up this way, follow this road. So I figured to take some contracts so that way we can learn our way around the map. Like I said, I took a quick tour of it when I first loaded it up, but remembering where all the fields are at, not quite easy because there's so many. So I'll head up to 35 and get a worker set while we go fertilize all of our fields. I think we should be able to. I hope. I think I missed my turn back there. But yeah. That way we only have one more fertilizing state to go after we fertilize the second time around. Definitely helps. Oh no, we're good. We can go this way. Just on the map it doesn't look like we can. But I still do like this map. It's a pretty nice map. The lighting looks really good on it. I do like that there's a lot of different types of fields. Because you got like small, medium, and I think large, considering this map. Looks like 35 might be one of the bigger fields. Maybe 27, 25. Yeah. So let's get up here and start driving. But while we're going, go ahead and kind of do a comment question of today. This might be a little of a broad of a question, but I'm kind of curious what people's favorite mods are. So what mod do you find yourself using the most? Like every time you play on a map, whether it's personal or if you're recording videos, what is your favorite mod? There's a lot of mods that I use that I really like. I know with like on console especially, there's some I use constantly. But it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly which one is my favorite. But I want to have to say probably that either the buy everything mod, where you could buy all kinds of different, like you can buy crops and you can buy seed and fertilizer and all that. I do like that mod. It's by the Edge company. But I think maybe the biggest one that I like the most would have to be the Lizard 6-meter plow. That one I like quite a bit, just because it's on console, I should say. It's one of the mods that you can use the most, like most versatile, I think, when it comes to the plows, because there are not a lot of good choices for plows. Why is he going 3 miles an hour? See if we can fix this real quick. We'll leave that. We'll leave it on circle. We should be good. I'll just leave the worker to do this. It should just go around and get everything. I hope. Okay. Let's go grab this one. Yeah, because I have the AI vehicle extension in. That way, so that when worker doesn't get stuck or anything and goes around the whole field, you don't have to go and fix it constantly. And I'm sure they'll still miss some, but being a contract, they'll hit most of it, which is good. Because we don't have to get 100% of the field done. Okay, let's go and fertilize these. Let's see if it'll work. Looks like it will. Yeah, we're good. But anyways, yeah, let me know what your favorite mod is, um, why it's your favorite mod, and what do you use it for what do you use it for the most. I think that'll be a good one. But like I said, it's a little broad. Looks like our worker got stuck. Not sure why it got stuck. Yeah, see, it goes around the edges on its own. I'm not steering at all. But it's stuck on the... There we go. But yeah, you see these floating 2D models? I noticed it on Field 52. I wonder if the creator of the map knows this. If he doesn't, definitely let him know, because I have no idea how to get a reach of him. Anyways, let's go back. Alright. But I think with everything we had planted this year, I think the harvest will be good. But I don't think we'll be able to sell anything until winter, because a lot of the crops that we planted just sells in the winter. Maybe canola sells in the spring, but I think it sells in the winter as well. So we had canola. So it looks like it's the 6th day of autumn, actually. That's good. And I think wheat is the 2nd day of winter. Looks like it might be the best. That's fine, though. But yeah, I'll definitely have you guys on for that one when we actually go around and sell all of our crops. So I figured I'd rather have you guys here for stuff like that, because it shows you the progress that we're making. The money doesn't just appear out of nowhere, that kind of thing. But like for time's sake, I think we'll may have to make cuts here and there on the videos, because I don't want the videos to be overly long and people not be interested because it is too long. So I know generally people like to enjoy videos that are between 15 to 20 minutes. When it comes to higher time length, sometimes people just like don't want to watch it, which I get, because sometimes I won't watch a video because it's too long, but I binge watched this Farming Simulator anyways, so being 20 minutes to 40 minutes doesn't matter to me. But I think with this year, kind of switching gears, this year hopefully we can make some good money. That's why I took some of the contracts, not only to learn the map a little bit, but to make some extra money, because I eventually want to be able to upgrade our combine. We might just sell the combine and then just lease one until we can afford one that's a little bit bigger, and just lease one of the medium-sized harvesters. Now that way we can harvest a little bit quicker, because like I said before, I don't want it to take forever just to harvest. I want to be able to get in at least maybe one video, maybe a couple videos to give us a little bit of extra stuff to do. Looks like we're going to need fertilizer here in a bit. But I'll try to keep the videos, like I said, a little bit shorter, and I think I'll try to do maybe one time lapse within the series, within the episode, so that way I'm not constantly time lapsing things and we actually get more live play. Also to reduce the size of the videos, like, because I know right now with the 42-minute video, it was like 156 gigabytes before I went through Handshake, and I think it was Handshake. But yeah, Handshake minimize, like, will compress the video and actually make it a smaller video without losing quality. But some quality does get lost a little bit, but it's a lot better than 150 gigs versus the 5 gigs that it was when it was compressed. But it's kind of ridiculous, because my computer, for some reason, it renders videos at a very, very high quality and a very high file size, no matter where I set it. Which is fine. I mean, it gives me better looking videos. They're not 4K by any means, but they're still semi-HD. But I try to make my videos look as best as I can, because I don't want them to look crappy. think that's lime, right? Alright, I think I have, yeah, the big bags installed. So I can get 4 of these. I like that because you can just stack them up and it's a lot easier for sure. So you don't have to buy individual ones every single time. You can buy them in sets of 4. I wonder if it'll be the bottom one it goes or the top one. Oh, nifty. I didn't know it did this. This is the first time I ever used this. It just goes down the whole line. That's awesome. Because I'm kind of curious if you can pick them up individually then. Because if it just treats it as one, maybe you can. I don't know. But it might be beneficial to pick them up at the store instead. I mean, if they are stuck together, then it might be easier to load them up manually because they're all stacked on each other. Okay, let's get these finished. I just wanted to pick up a little bit more because we were definitely going to run out before we even get any of this done. But after these 2 fields are done, we just have 1 more to do. But I think in the next episode, I'll probably finish up some of the cultivating. Have a worker do it while we maybe buy a bigger cultivator, maybe, I don't know. Just kind of depends. Because I don't want to spend a bunch of money on a cultivator right now, just because we do have a direct drill. Thinking, maybe, do we have a direct drill? Maybe we don't. I can't remember if we do. But we plowed, so we didn't have to worry about the cultivating. Because the cultivating, or the plow, doesn't really act as cultivating, but it allows you to seed even if it isn't a direct seeder. So if that's the case, then we'll have to either buy a direct drill or buy a bigger cultivator, because the cultivator we have is tiny. Maybe just this field alone would take us forever to get it done. I want to be able to do a couple jobs per video versus just one. And I know probably in the last episode I think I just did planting, so I did fertilizing as well. But I want to do a little bit more than that. But I think when it comes to harvesting, it'll just be that one thing for that episode. And depending how quick the harvesting is, will just depend if it gets cut into 2 videos or not. Because I don't want to do a huge long video of where we're just harvesting. I could probably get it done in a time lapse, but then the majority of that video might be a time lapse if we do that. So I'll kind of play it by ear when I actually do it, when I actually start harvesting. But yeah, we'll get this field done and then we'll go over to the... Oh, I think the worker got stuck again. Yeah, it did. It's definitely not AI, is it? I think it'll be a little bit smarter than getting caught on a tree. At least it went around everything. That's good. Just got stuck at the very end. So now we should be fine. The worker should actually go around and not get stuck on anything. Okay. Get back to it. So yeah, with that vehicle extension mod, it looks like tractor gets a lot of wear and tear because it's at 7.9 and we've used... Now we probably use the tractor as much as the implements altogether. Because I know we've taken turns with doing fertilizing and planting. So my guess is probably adds up pretty well. But I do like that because it kind of shows you what the wear and tear is, and doing a single job you can see how much stress puts on the tractor and when you have to be able to fix your tractor, maintain it. So one thing I want to do is while that worker is going with the contract, what we'll do is we'll go and look at some of the equipment that we have and maybe get some of it sold. Because we're definitely not going to use it all. There's some of the things in there that I'm pretty sure I won't ever touch. So we might as well take it to the store and get it sold. But it's kind of interesting though, on this map it actually starts out with a lot of the animal stuff. It gives you the water tank, it gives you the TMR mixer, as well as a straw blower, which I thought was pretty cool. Because those things are expensive, so I'm glad to get them. The worker's stuck again. Maybe it's this cultivator. It doesn't turn well. I mean, like, the whole field doesn't have to be done, but hopefully that works. Watch it get stuck again. So let's put this away. Look at the equipment that we have. Like, we'll keep the planter, I think, for now. Might have to do maybe a corn planting after we harvest our spring crops. Or summer crops, really. So I think... put the geo that I have installed. Probably not the appropriate geo, but I have the Midwest geo on. It's the one I use for most of my Let's Plays, or my time lapses. But you should be able to maybe plant corn within the second day of summer, if we can harvest everything quickly. That maybe we'll plant some corn and do a couple fields of silage, and the other two just to sell. So I think the windrow we can probably sell. Probably buy a bigger one, as well as the tedder. I don't think the tedder is going to necessarily isn't going to be necessary. I think mostly because, well, the grass dries. But most likely we won't cut the grass when it's wet. Maybe if we do silage bales, we will. But we'll have to upgrade our baler as well to either a square baler, so we can kind of just be on the go, or upgrade to a round bale that actually does the silage wrapping at the same time. But not sure which one. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know. I'll definitely look into it. If you guys just want to see the baler with the wrapper on it, or if you want me to do square bales and wrap everything with the wrapper, let me know. I'm more than happy to do anything, because it's just a matter of what's more time consuming or not. And I'll figure out how to cut the video, and I'll figure out if we time lapse it or whatnot. So let's get those sold. There might not be much else on the farm that we need to sell. We'll probably go grab that bale trailer too. We'll probably get a different one, maybe an auto load one. Just because it speeds it up a little bit. Because bale making is fun, but when it comes to putting everything onto the trailer manually, that part I don't care much for, unless the trailer maybe auto load if we're putting it on, or the forks are auto load or something. But I think for now we'll just do an auto load and then dump them into our auto load storage. So yeah, let's sell this. Like I said, we'll probably sell the cultivator as well. Other than that, I think we're good on selling things. Looks like we got a leveler, which is pretty interesting. Got a trailer for crops. Oh, right here is the silo. You have to open it up. That was pretty cool. Yeah, just those small things in maps. They're definitely pretty cool. Let's go get this sold, and then we'll go check on the worker. Yeah, we'll look at where the worker's at, and then I'll just let them go until they're done, and then I think we'll end the video before they're done. But yeah, we got a few contracts done. We got some fertilizing complete. Yeah, I'm looking forward to harvest. Probably not so much so with a small harvester, but I think we'll manage, because I don't think I've used that harvester since what's it called, the very beginning map. The American one, not Felsburn. I just still can't remember what that map is called. Yeah, let me know in the comments what it's called. I can't remember for the life of me. Felsborough, and I played on the most, so that's the one I remember. Okay, let's head back. Yeah, we'll look at doing probably the seed rack next episode after we do a couple more of the contracts. So I think the racks are just, I want to say maybe $11,000 or $12,000, so they're not much, and I have a perfect place to put them. Which we're just going to be doing one, but it holds 144 pieces, so mixture of seed, fertilizer, and lime. We're not going to buy that much right at the beginning. It'll kind of be just buy them as we go kind of thing. But yeah, I don't want to spend all of our money just getting seeds and fertilizer, especially because we're most likely just going to buy them as we go anyways. Oh, there's a lime pellet. But yeah, so we start with this, as well as the TMR mixer. This looks like the milk, where they milk the cows, pretty sure. Could be wrong. But that's kind of what it looks like, especially with the pumps down there. Yeah, that's where the milk storage is. And then you can pick up the milk here. But yeah, let's go in here real quick. I just saw this. That's pretty cool. Gives you a ledger of everything that's around. I think I was looking at one map. It was called Welkin 20K2 or something like that. And it was all in, I think, in German. But yeah, they had a room like that where you can get into, and it showed you the map, and it gave you a color coordination of everything, of like where because none of the markers were on the ground, like the yellow hazards here. None of them were there. So you kind of had to guess where everything was at, but they actually went ahead and showed you where everything was at on that secret room, basically. It was pretty interesting, but yeah, German definitely don't understand much of that. Alright, we'll just set this worker, and then we'll probably call it an episode here, and then let this guy finish. Maybe I'll do a couple more of these off camera. Oh, that's right. I have him set going left. Alright. Well, we'll end the episode here. I will see you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I do appreciate everybody who's been subscribing. It's awesome that you guys are enjoying my content. I do have a lot of fun, like I've said before, and it's definitely worth it to do all this. Subscribers or not, but I do appreciate the subscribers. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. See ya.